Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So I am working on my paper. No, I'm not. I set that aside so I could do April's videos. Oh me, my. Okay, Monday series video number 3 equals a shaker card for April 2024's. Bundle of the month is Everyday Details. Oh, too many things going on in my darn head. So let's show you those, shall we? One time for final time's sake. There we go. And the dies are thus. And we are using the largest of the rectangle dies. So let's get on with it. We're using this image and I'm still deciding. Now I have another idea in my head that I might be able to pull off. I might be able to pull off doing this with a circle like I did in video number 3. I think so. So that means I'm going to have to get out my little... Let's see, what do I have? I could, not sure about that, but let's see. I need the number 2, which this is not in my notes. Everything's fallen off. Of course, there's always something, right? So we would need these 2 again. And let's see, number 1 and number 2 of the circle dies. Let me write those down. Window sheet, we used number 4 of the rectangle dies for the Everyday Detail dies, and numbers 1 and 2 of the circle dies in the set. I'm really thinking, I'm just trying to figure out what piece of DSP I want to use that with. So let's see here. So DSP I'm bringing in is Countryside DSP. And I'm looking to see what I have that'll kind of go. Oh, that's a card base from a paper pumpkin kit. So that's card base, Alice. So why do you keep grabbing it? I don't know why. Don't want to bring too many, but I'm thinking this might... Nope, that was not going to work. But that will work for the flower vase. I don't want... Okay, we might just... I'm thinking... I might just have to do Night of Navy just by itself. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to stop and start again. Will that fit on there? Looky there. That's what we're using. And then a bit of white. And the plates. Where are the plates? Goodness gracious. Goodness me. I found the plates. Yay! Okay, so let's die cut this and then we'll go over what you are gonna need. Chuckle with me, would you please? It'll make me feel better. It'll make me feel like I haven't totally lost my brain today. But sometimes I have stuff in my head that just has to break free. And this, guys, is it. So that probably would have worked, but no. We are gonna go with what I just picked out. My plates are getting really warped. I have a new set. You guys, I use things until you just cannot use them anymore. And you can see I'm even doing this without holding on to the top. There we go. And guess what? I cut the wrong darn die. Oh, yes I did. And the die went somewhere. I cut the wrong one. I surely did. I cut the wrong die. It suits my day today. See if I got another bit of scrap that I can dig out that will fit the right die. Oh my goodness. Ah! You guys do this? Please tell me that some of you have days like that, right? And there goes the pen. For some reason, guys, I brought my Kindle out here. Don't know why, but it's out here. It needed to charge. This is not where it charges. That's kind of my day. Okay. So we have the number 2 circle die. We have a number 1 too. Not sure what I'm going to do with that now, but it's certainly not going to do any harm. It just isn't going to be any use on this card. All right, so ta-da, we got the right die. And I can put these back on there, at least, except for the white one. We need the white one to do a white circle, not that. That circle will go in my little bin of die cuts and stuff. So, April 15th, this video... That's number 3. Yes, April 15th, 2024. Monday series video number 3. A shaker card. Card base 4 1/4 by 11. That is wrong. That's when I was doing a Misty Moonlight. So this is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. Scored at 4 1/4. Yes. Okay, and then I have, oh, see, and then this is layer number 1 DSP. Layer number 1 cardstock is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and that is Night of Navy. I already got it glued down on the card base. Ta-da! So I have a white piece on the inside. DSP is 4 by 5 1/4. This is these package of 6x6 designer series paper in the neutral. These are retired ones, but that's what I have. I really didn't care for this current year's 6x6 color collection DSP. I didn't like the prints. So next we have DSP under the window sheet is 3 by 4 1/2, and this is the Countryside in DSP. Now, guys, I cannot tell you if this is retired or if this is still in the catalog. I could look, but shall we look? Oh, let's see. I didn't check. I would just use, you guys, I like to use what I have available to me. So, oh, look at, it's current. Oh my goodness. Oh, this whole time. And look at, this is current too. That's the delightfully eclectic large super pack of DSP. Let me show you Glorious Gingham. I've been using that. Let me show you. These are the prints in the color collection that are like my prints, right? However, I did not care for this print. I didn't purchase it because I didn't like anything of it. Nothing about this was attractive to me. So that's why I don't have those. So I'm using up what I have. We have a window sheet. Window sheet 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. The rectangle die from Everyday Details is the number 4th die, the largest. We have 1 and 2 of the circle dies from the same set. We're going to be using this flower stamp. We're going to stamp in fussy cut, and you will need a piece of white, at least 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. And I'm going to put white, and we're going to fussy cut this all together. And I have bits and bobs for the inside of this card, right? So let's get started. Oh, and a scrap of white for scrap of Night of Navy for number 2. And a scrap of white for number 1, before I forget something else in my brain. So first things first is we're going to get that window sheet on, and we're going to do that with a tear tape. Yes, because we need it to adhere to the frame we made. So I'm going to look at it because I'm pretty sure I made it big enough, yes, that I didn't have to put tear tape behind my little detail there of the little dots. I didn't want that. Oh, I hate this when it does this. It just doesn't want to tear for me. It says tear tape, but I'm telling it, it doesn't always tear. So we want to go outside of our little dotted rectangle. And then we're going to put our window sheet in place. I'm going to use a bone folder. Go over it. Give it the rub down, the little bit of love that it needs, a little massage to help release the backing. Not the cracking, the backing of the tear tape. So there's one piece. And here's number 2. Number 3. And number 4. And our window sheet is going to go down just like so. So this, we're going to set that aside, and we are going to stamp our flowers in, I really just want it in Night of Navy. I think it looks really great, so we're going to go with that. So we just need enough that we can fussy cut. Oh, so pretty. So next we need a piece to do our vase. And I'm thinking this. I'm thinking, or do we want to go lighter? We'll stamp both and see what we like. I'm not crazy about that. I wonder if I could get some just of that lighter blue, like that. Not too much. I like that. Oh, and look at, I got a bit right there. We don't want that. And now it's on us, but we don't want it. All right, I pushed too hard. Let's try again on the other end. This time, don't push so hard. Much better. And we're going to wipe off. I'm going to get a little hand sanitizer on there. Wipe off the ink. And we need to stamp on the inside, so we'll set that aside, this aside, and we're going to fussy cut the one without the blemish. You can hear it cut, 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 cut. Paper piecing, I've done it several times with this set. Hope I don't feel like I'm in a rut with it where I just want to do just that. But we want to take that off on the inside of the vase. All right. Now we have to fussy cut this one. But before we do that, I want to, do I want to leave it bright white, or do I want to go in and do some blending around the outside of everything? And I do. I want to take my blender pen and smear the ink around the vase. Hopefully. Might have to get some more ink on there. This is stuff that I could not really do before. And plus it shows you how much you can really do with a blender pen. And it's just, oh, look at the difference between this and this. This is awesome, just awesome. I want to smear that out a little more. I don't want to go too much in there because I'm thinking I'm going to color those in. I may not. Depending on the look, I might just leave it all bright white. Come in here, move some of that color. Move some of the color there. Do a little on the inside. Yeah, we're going to keep it nice and bright white on the flowers just because we can. So that, my friends, is beautiful in my opinion. Just smearing that ink a little bit. And now we're going to fussy cut. I'm not sure that a die really would have been a whole lot of help with this set for this one. Oh, maybe if they did dies for the nest and everything, but this has been interesting playing around with it. Oops. I'm going to get around here and then cut that off because that's given me difficulties, and then continue on with my fussy cutting. Cut off sections as you go to make it easier on yourself. I once was told that you should never just continue fussy cutting. Don't cut off, but I think that is not always feasible. Sometimes you need to cut off that excess. There we go. Now we can put our little vase onto its coordinating spot right here. There we go. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so happy that was current. I didn't even really realize it. On my notes, I have it down as retired. So our card base opens, ta-da, like so. And this is going to be so pretty on here. So am I ready to, oh, the inside. Where is my inside piece? Oh, there it is. Ta-da! This piece. We're not putting anything on here because we're going to do our sentiment in that little circle. But we do need to look through our window sheet. Get this roughly in place. That's why it's bigger. So that looks uniform just all the way around. And I have some shaker bits. Miss Cynthia Ford a while ago sent me a gorgeous gift of shaker bits, and we're going to use a combination of hers and mine and Miss Tammy shade. She sent me some shaker bits. We're going to use some of those little beads. Now to find, oh, I might need to get some more of these out apparently. I'm definitely going to need to pull some more out of the door. Pull them out and then I use them, right? So we're going to go along the dots, making sure you butt it right up against there. Oh, pull out some more out of the drawer. Those are dimensionals, dimensionals, dimensionals. Where are the strips? Hold on, guys. Sorry. No, dimensionals, 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 dimensionals. Where are my strips? I have this little drawer underneath my desk. And I don't want to pull out too many because I won't. There's some, and I just ripped one. If I pull out too many, then I go using them like I did. That's why I don't have any. So leave those back in the drawer. So here's another piece, butting it right up against that one. Stay away from the holes. And we're going to put this one there. Yikes. And it needs a wee bit. Oh no, that one's not big enough. That would cause problems. So we're going to stick that one in the corner. And we are going to stick this in there like so. And then cut, because otherwise I may not get it right to the edge. And that would be a terrible, terrible thing to do. So we're going to stick that bit there. And a half of one down here, and a little bit, the other half of one over there in that corner, and that should cover it. Do I dare leave that those little strips in my thing? Yeah, I dare. I dare. Dare me too. And I have little fingerprints all over it. Let's get my glass cleaning cloth. I don't know if they're on the inside or outside, but hopefully they're on the outside. Oh. Take away all my little backings. That one is gone. That one really doesn't want to come apart, but it is now. All right, so we have our backings off. We are going to make a little pod here with these. Now these are specialty glitter, and the larger of the little balls in there does not work. I had to pick them all out. The little teeny tiny ones, they will work, but I'm trying to stay close to the blue and white theme. And I had to do the shaker card in colors that I had. So I'm making myself a little pool, a little hole there to put the next bit. So these are just clear little glass beads and some of the chunky glitter. Now I'm going to tell you, we're going to have to do a little bit of finagling here, because if I leave those upside down, they'll stay upside down. So I have to place them the right way on my shaker bits. These are chunky glitter things. You've seen me use these. I know I got them from Michael's. I'm not sure if they still have them, but that is where I got them. And they're flat on the back. And that would be, Hank, I know you are. I'll begin when I'm done. It never fails, guys. I'm hungry. Like, trust me, the kid I The kid is not starving. I feel like I just fed him. I do. I'm not kidding. There goes one of my little glass beads. Sorry, but this is tedious, yes. But it's the only way I know to make sure that they stay flat and the pretty side shows. Otherwise, they'll be, I don't think they'll like flip over. They better not flip over. That would be terrible. Me going through all of this just to have them flip over. I would be so disappointed. So there's my little chunky bits. Now the little glass beads are going to go in the center to help keep them in place. And this is the specialty glitter, these chunky bits. All right, so we have all of that in place. I don't know what that is. Got little beads starting to escape, so let's get this window down. Okay, little beads, you can escape, but the rest of you cannot. Oops. There we go. They're down. Now let's give them a shape, and hopefully, why do I have pieces falling out? I bet they may, oh no, guys, something is not good. Hold up. Where is there an exit? Let's shake it some more. That's weird. Now they're not. Okay. Shaking it all the sides. Make sure which side it opens. One of these sides opens, guys. I just want to make sure I get my flowers going the right way. Okay, hopefully everything is, let's go along the edge of those. Make sure they're all down. So we have our flower vase that we made like so. This one, we're just going to poke those little holes out. This is going to come up in that corner, and I'm thinking we do a little bit of, not linen thread, no. A little bit of white. There we have it. I do have Night of Navy. We could do a combination, but I'm thinking just a little bit of white. Maybe behind this. Let's take a look. Nope, I don't like that at all. So that's a no-go. Trying to think, do I do, let's stamp the sentiment first, and we're going to stamp it on this with wishing you so much joy on this special day. You have to stamp it first. I would never get this straight. I just know I wouldn't be able to do it. So we need the mini, and bring the mini in again. Yes. I do die cut. Not always on camera though. So today is an exception to that. Let's put it in backwards. Stick that on there. You see my little bits of washi tape, because the older they are, the better they don't tear my projects. So I keep them until I can't use them anymore, and then I retire them. All right, here we go. Over the hump. Trying to think, do I want like some linen thread maybe on here? Carefully release that. Let's see, this is going to go there. So this is going to just get glue here. For the circle. Now, nothing else is getting dimensionals because there's so much of it underneath the frame. I just don't think it's necessary. Now this one might have to put a dimensional or two back there just to give that area some support. So let's do that. Take the backing off. Oh, I don't know if I can fit it in there anywhere because I already got stuff. So we're going to have to cut it in half. Right there. We're going to stick the other one in there for good measure, because we're going to stick our flower vase there. So just from this point all the way down. And then little bits of glue dots to hold that to the window sheet. Oops. Don't know where that one went to. It popped right off the bit. So we're going to put that there. I think we can do another. Tia, you gotta wait, honey. There we go. Glue dot in. Maybe one there. Oh, this is the one that popped off and I didn't know where it went to. Nope, that's not it. That one's not it either. Okay. We'll get another. I'm not sure if Hank's going to eat enchiladas. That's what was going to be for dinner. Knowing him, he gets on these kicks. Like, he'll eat the same thing, guys, day in and day out for lunch. It drives me crazy. I mean, he's a great little eater as far as he eats a variety. Loves seafood like crazy, loves the mushrooms. He does not like cooked vegetables, but I don't think any kids at his age do. So we are going to come in with this, and ooh, big old dot. These are those pearlized enamel effects, which are just lovely. I don't want to put any there, but I am going to put a dot there. Kind of covering up what's already there, but I think that's really lovely. And I think I'm going to keep it in that blue and white. So do I add a little color with the Pear Pizzazz? Just a little hint of color to the leaves. Oh, that is truly, truly a darling little card. And yes, my little shaker bits are not turning. They're staying in there. And I want to show you. Miss Cynthia Ford gave me these gorgeous ones. Now, I kept out, I didn't use these large ones because we're going to put these, I think, on the card. I kept the other bits, so I'm thinking 5 because it needs a little something. So let's use these little shaker bits. So I got 5 of those great big blue bits to do, and we're going to use glue dots to adhere them. We're going to do one there, one here, one there, one there, and one, thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I do one more like in the center or right here or up here, right there? So that's our placement for them. I think my daughter is home. That would be interesting. Now, where did they all go? Wonder if my husband, what he's doing out there. Him and the neighbor put the radiator in my aunt's car today, which was, she will be so happy. To get her car back. Yep, my daughter's home. Have to talk to her about what is on the agenda for this weekend. She's asking, hey, did Lizzie go potty today? Yes. Her dog, honestly, does not like to do anything without her. It's just the way it is. So there you go. You can see these are the same of where are they in there? Right here. Those are those little bits inside there. They're on the outside. Just a little bit of sparkle on there. Oh, we have the inside to do and an envelope. Let's do all of it. So we have that little bit. I dropped a strip of DSP I'm thinking we might use on the envelope. So we could put this along there. Nope, that's not going to work. And this piece, what is wet? Glue? Oh, guys, I can't believe I did that. When it flipped over, it flipped. Yuck. The enamel. Darn it. Oh, I'm going to have to wait till it dries. Do you see? I smeared it all. Now they're flat. They're not pretty anymore. Oh, wonder if I can get them off. Those are okay. We'll wait until I finish. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I did it. It's all my fault. Okay. Scratch paper anywhere. Yes. We want the flower vase. Just the flowers. I'm so sad. We want to put this down here. We want to put it on our envelope. There. I'm going to stamp this side of the envelope as well. We are going to do Thinking of You from, I'll show you in a minute, because you can do Thinking of You, Happy Birthday, Thinking of You, Happy Anniversary. So that's on the inside. That's that little piece that keeps floating around. And let's put Thinking of You on the back as well. Those are from On the Horizon. Oh, I just cannot believe I did that. I did that. I did it. Nobody else did but me. So there is my shaker card without my little pearlized dots. I can do them now. Again. And redo them, hopefully, down there. All right, so there we have it. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I hope you guys like my shaker card. I know I've been doing the blue and white thing with this stamp set, but it suits it so well. Oh, I have a leak. Oh. do. I do. Guys, I sure did. Hold on. I can't believe I did this. I missed a strip. So I can feel it. The backing for, hold on. You're going to see it in a minute. That's why I thought it was just extras. I missed this whole piece. I thought I got it all. Now let's see. I thought they were just the stragglers. That would have been terrible. That would have all come out the side. Some did. Not a whole lot. About 7. But there we go. Okay. I need to quit today. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting me. I hope you get a chuckle out of what I did. It shows you if you do miss it. Pokey tool. Reverse tweezers to grab that stuff, right? It can do it. So thanks for watching. I hope that you guys feel that you might be interested in leaving me a comment and let me know how you like or disliked or what I could have done better. I always could do better. There's always something that I could do. So any tips you guys want to leave me for shaker cards, I would appreciate that as well. And I want to invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.